Don't forget to check out the previous videos in this series, everyone. Click on the annotation on screen right now to go and check those out. And let's proceed with the regular video. Hey you, it's me, Curtis P. Hello everyone and welcome to another Sims 4, well, it's not really a room building or a house building video. This is totally different here, guys. Of course, hopefully you've already watched Ryan's video in which he built this house, and now I'm gonna decorate it. We are doing the house swap sort of building thing here. I don't know, building collaboration is a good way to sort of word it. So it's kind of an interesting idea. You know, Ryan built a house, then I'm going to decorate it. And then in part 3, I build a house and then Ryan will be decorating it. So it's really cool to sort of see how the two houses sort of form together. So it's kind of cool. I never built this house, obviously, but now I get to furnish it. So kind of going in already to the kitchen there. So we're doing some modern sort of stuff. Ryan really laid it out to be sort of like a modern home. And I'm really sort of keeping with that theme here, changing a lot of the floorings and stuff here. The main rules for this challenge were create like a simple house, and more or less the internal and external structure couldn't be changed a lot, so be aware of that. You could change flooring and you could change wallpaper, like that was acceptable, and lighting, but things like fireplaces, windows, external walls, like any major renovation was completely out of the question. So it's kind of interesting to sort of see this kind of moving in aspect. It's kind of like when you go into one of the pre-built worlds and there's a house that's already pre-built, obviously, and then you go in and you decorate it. It's a very similar sort of aspect here. So I really like the way that this kitchen turned out. It's really super small, but it's also like open and very modern. It flows really nicely into the dining room, which is awesome. You can see that sort of area over to the side. This area was kind of cool. I really didn't know what to do with this, and we'll talk to Ryan a little bit more once we get towards the end of this video of how he thought I did with decorating his house here. But it's kind of interesting because I saw it as like 2 living rooms here, so I kind of do this like main sitting area here with, of course, you've got your couch and a couple other things here. Couch, chair, you got your fireplace. I do get rid of the shelves because I can never get objects to actually go on top of the shelves. I don't have time for that, and they never really stick properly, so one of those annoying things that I personally have a problem with. On the other side, I'm going to be turning that into more of a sort of an entertainment area, if you kind of think about that, so that's kind of fun as well. I do actually happen to use the fireplaces on this side, or not the fireplace, sorry, the fish tank, that's the word I'm looking for, to kind of use it as a separator. It's kind of cool. Ryan and I will be talking about that a little bit further at the end of the video. Again, kind of how we both love the way that the fish tanks sort of play in the new, they come with a new stuff pack, obviously, and we both use them in both of our houses, so it's kind of an interesting thing to sort of look at here. So, adding some more things in here. Here's a rug, adding, I was going to put in some stuff right behind that couch there. I was going to put like a chess set or something, but then I decided, no, let's just go with the fish tank here, and then I put in a nice art easel as well. I thought the fish tank was a cool kind of dividing piece, and then I added the shrubs on either side, so that was kind of a nice little addition there as well. I did move the staircase over one. Sorry, it bothered me that it was centered, so I like shifted it over to one of the 2 sides, just because I couldn't figure out where I wanted to put it exactly. And I used it more as like a dividing factor of this other room, and I added in some columns that sort of allow for that to sort of be much more separate than it kind of currently looks. So, kind of a nice way for your Sims to sort of have this separate sort of movie area. I put in a nice big screen TV there. There's going to be some really nice couches. And I use another one of the fish tanks there to sort of separate it, give it a little bit of a different feel and look inside of the house. A few more pieces here, some, of course, more couches. I kind of moved them so they're really close together here because I thought it'd be kind of a cool, sort of a sectional type of look. Changing more of the wallpaper here, but nothing too much. Adding some columns in just for accent's sake. And that really cool sloth photo, which is kind of a fun art deco kind of photo, I guess. I kind of like it. Is it art deco? I don't really know if it's art deco. I don't know. You can tell me in the comment section down below. Adding in some more blinds there and things, a few little plants. Upstairs here, there's only 3 rooms here, and there's a couple of different pieces. As I allude to when I talk to Ryan here, it's kind of interesting to note. The way that I sort of put these rooms together is a different way than Ryan actually thought they would be put together. So I use this as my master bedroom here. I was going to go with a blue, and I can't remember what color I end with. It might actually be a blue, or it's a red. I can't specifically remember. But I like the way that it turned out. I think it looked it's very modern. It's a really nice room. It's very simple, but it'd be good for any sim. Adding a wall-mounted TV, because those are fun. Well, those are fun. Changing around the color scheme here. I think I do end up with a very light blue sort of on the wall, or maybe it's like a... Do I leave it as the beige? Maybe it's a beige. Yeah, I guess I do. Just to sort of lighten it up a little bit, because I thought it was really dark, and since there's not a lot of windows in there, I didn't want to add too many dark tones. Into the bathroom here, a very modern bathroom, playing around with the placement of all of the different objects here. I wanted to make sure that I could put in one of these full tubs, because I was like, there's enough room. Let's put in a full tub. Full tubs are awesome. So I thought I would slot that into there, adding in some different wallpapers and stuff here. And some more art. So much art on the wall. That's a huge painting in the bathroom. It really takes over that whole wall, but I like the way that it looks. And then adding in some mirrors on the wall here, just to sort of accent that one empty piece of space. So I like the way that turned out. It's a very modern bathroom. I love doing my bathrooms. It's like a very modern, sort of an industrial look. It's always my favorite thing to do. This room I sort of used as like an office, sort of spare bedroom. There's like kind of some gym workout equipment in here as well, so your Sims can sort of do some workout related things if they wanted to. There's also a guitar in here, and I think I might put an art easel. I can't remember if I do or I don't. No, I don't. Okay, that's downstairs, but somewhat of a similar idea here. And a couple of more paintings to finish it off. Now that we're outside here, it is time to talk to Ryan about what he thought about my decorating of his house.
Hi Curtis, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. Well, thank you for joining me here. Obviously, we're taking a look at the final shots of my decorating of your house here. First things first, my question for you, what is something that I did that you kind of thought was a little interesting, was different from your original design?
The main thing that really stuck out for me is that master bedroom / gym office area. Originally, the big room was meant to be the master bedroom, and I love the way you twisted it and turned it into this sort of home gym come office area, nice sort of place to sit. That was something that really I didn't plan for, but turned out really, really nicely, and I have to admit, it's something that I'm really pleased you did it that way, because it looks far better than designs I had.
Yeah, it's kind of funny the interesting way that that sort of worked out. Like, I went upstairs, like, I was doing room by room, like, downstairs, went to the upstairs floor, and I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure this is intended to be the master bedroom, but I'm not going to make it the master bedroom. So I moved it kind of across the hall, and then I was like, this is going to be like a study, sort of a gym area, sort of like an all-purpose room. And I kind of like the way that it turned out. It was sort of an interesting sort of switch to what you originally planned.
It was really nice, actually, and it was only when I looked back at the recording afterwards that I realised that maybe I didn't plan that master bedroom out the best anyway, because I don't think you could have fit a bed in there. I don't think the room was big enough.
It was a little skinny. That was one of the things that I noticed about it. But of course, you could have fit a bedroom in it, or a bed in if you really wanted to. You probably couldn't have had bedside tables, so that's probably one thing to note. The funny thing is, like, downstairs in the main area here, it's really open. I took out one of the walls to make it even more open, but the one thing that was constantly on my mind was the idea that there was kind of like two sitting areas, and I never really knew what to do with them. I had one as like a living room, and then I turned one into like a media room, but like, what were your intentions for these two rooms?
Pretty much exactly what you did, although I had it the complete opposite way round. The area where the fireplace is that you sort of turned into a general kind of sitting area, that was actually where I would have put the entertainment sort of area, where the TV above the fireplace. I thought the shelves were a nice touch around, although I noticed you were very quick to get rid of those. And the other room itself, I plan to have that as just a general creativity room, a reading room, library kind of area, a place you could just come and relax. I noticed you swapped them, but actually, the way you swap them looks far better than the planned ones I had. So I was really pleased with how you did that.
Thanks again for doing the collab. I had so much fun with this. Hopefully you did too.
Oh, of course. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you, and I can't thank you enough for taking the time to work on this project with me. It's been great fun.
Well, Ryan, until next time, thank you very much for joining me.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. Take care, Curtis.
Well, everyone, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, click on the screen right now on the annotation to be taken into the next part of this home build collaboration. So click on the screen right now. If you missed clicking on it, though, don't forget there are links in the description down below. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget you can also subscribe to my channel for more Sims 4 based videos coming out throughout the week. I have tons of new building videos for you guys, so please subscribe and join the Simming Club right here on my channel. You can also find me on many social media websites, including Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. If you want to join me on Snapchat, there's an annotation right below me, and of course, links in the description down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Check out the next one, and I can't wait to talk to you guys again soon. Things and stuff. Mumbling a little bit, but that's all right. Anyway, guys, until next time, I'm Curtis Paradis. Have yourself a great day, and happy simming!